Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It is your boy, Skywalker the Jedi, back at y'all with another one. Man, y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Much love, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in with your boy. We are here and we are live for part one of big business. We talking big business around here, yo. Cause that's the thing. They keep trying to act like we don't know what big business is. You know, they even I saw somebody commenting on one of I think it was Apex Lux's tweets, and he's like, what does SNS mean? What does ROEs mean? What does M&A mean? I'm like, yo, I thought we was the ones that didn't know business. Why y'all asking all these questions right now? Why y'all asking all these? Why you asking all them questions? Asking all them questions. Oh yeah, we about to get to it. And yo, I hope y'all been having a wonderful day. Thank y'all for rocking out with the boy. We about to start this thing off. What's going on, everybody in the chat? We got Jamar412 in here early, who is also the sponsor of the stream. Much love, Jamar. We got Qatar Law in the building. We got Bat Dan's Thoughts in the house. We got Antonio Lopez in the building. We got Douglas Murphy. We got Bass Reese. He said, Sky got resources. He be telling you shit gonna happen, and it be happening. Bro, when they gonna bend the knee, bro? When they gonna bend the knee? The answer is today. I saw a whole bunch of that shit going on. Right? But it's all cool. They want to act like they don't even know how to say our names, bro. They still calling me Ski. Woo! Shout out to Bass Reeves. And then we got the good Austin said multiple angles coming at you, whether you like it or not. For every dumb narrative the ops made up, we gonna have her. Look. The homie already kind of know what's about to happen, so that might be a little bit of foreshadowing. You know what I'm saying? Right? Should have been a four. Oh my, y'all don't know nothing about that, right? Shout out to the cool table. We got the Curly Ray in the building. What's going on? Shouts out to the Curly Ray. Much love, bro. Bad Dan Star says, Sky, I have a question. You claim to know business, but have you ever worked at EA? Because that is where everyone who knows business has worked. Bro, that is like the top, bro. Electronic Arts, bro, right? Like EA Games, that is the best business school, dog, that you could ever go to, right? I mean, this is brought to you by the same people that put the same game out every year and got a damn and they put the same game out every year and ain't even got no competition, right? These are the people that know business, right? For sure. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna listen to. People that work for EA, bro, for sure. And they ain't even no slight to EA, but if you know, you know. Hey, shout out to Mama Bear, dog. Thank you for being here, Mama Bear. Much love. We got Sin Havoc 5150 in the building. I mean, hey, I'm on 10 right now. Frank C said they can't move the goalposts no more. Let them know, Frank C. Sin Havoc said, I hope you're all ready. Bro. Nah.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, bro. Hey, much love. We on 10 right now. Right? He said the horizon is looking very good right now. Hey, bro. Bat Dan says, come on, Netflix. Make the offer. Bro, I don't think y'all realize, bro. I think that's already bro. They've already made offers, bro. That's how this works. By the time that we know, right? By the time that we know about this stuff, it has been in negotiations forever. We've been telling y'all that they've been negotiating. How long have we been saying that they've been having conversations? And little did we know, the conversation that we started led to them about to scoop up the let me not get too ahead of myself. Excuse me. It's big business around here. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all have no idea. I was gonna come out in like a suit and tie, bro, and really do the whole thing and like do the whole character thing again. And I still may do that, but I just kind of ruined it. So I don't know if I will. But nah, y'all was about to get it so much worse. But I was a little late, and I was like, "Ah, man, I ain't about to go do all that." You know what I mean? Oh my God! Shout out to the homie CY98 with the big 50 drop, saying almost 3 years ago, and your wacky hashtag is becoming reality. Happy to have been on this journey, watching your streams from day one to now, and can't wait till we all see the completion of the modern myth. Hashtag sales SnyderVerse and hashtag sales ZSJL to Netflix. Man, look, y'all have no idea. From my perspective, I'm about to keep this a buck. We already won, dog. Like, we know that we started the conversation that led to this shit. And they can try, bro, dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives. And I'm about to break it down exactly how, bro. They about to use the SnyderVerse as a Trojan horse into the theaters to launch themselves into the fucking stratosphere. And if you can't see what's happening now, you won't see what's happening until it already smacked you across the face, which then already happened. So we talking about, bro, y'all would have had to go back in time with like Tenet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had to go get one of them tenant machines, bro, and like reverse this shit. You know what I mean? And go way back to years. They made themselves opposition CY98 instead of associates.
Why?
Yo, much love, man. Yo, hold on. You get a couple drops for that, dog. Let me go ahead and give you a couple drops real quick. You did, because homie came through with the big 50 piece. You know what I'm saying? With the extra sauce. Right? With the extra sauce.
Hold on, Dre. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue the party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
Mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call an ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many op really got? Mean it's too many options.
I'm finna pass on his body. I'm John Stockton. Hey, beat your ass and have the Bible of God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show me. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the scope.
Down, whole time I know he got some pulling him, extra shit, bully devouring him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they're in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hammy down. And party at the party playing with his ghost now. And Papa got a real case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. God, fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you calling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably they not like us. 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 They not like us.
Shit hanging over my head. But you off trying to start a war with our partners.
The nigga diss me every time I see him. Acting like he the one in charge and shit.
In Compton, he is the one. You lose. Every time you bite with that nigga, and I'm the one that pays for it. And you gonna get off his corners? You gonna leave his people be? Or you the one that's gonna find yourself a new plug?
You don't mean that shit?
The fuck I don't. I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!
Hey, we got Apex Lux in the building. What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
You better drive, motherfucker.
You go get off it, bro. Don't that shit hit way different now?
Way
different, right?
bro.
Hey, you gonna get off his corners. You gonna leave his people be.
Man.
Right, he over here putting out posts and stuff. Hey guys, I mean, look, we gotta not give in the toxicity,
Man.
Oh my God. Woo!
Shit hit way different.
Hey, how you feeling, bro?
Like, I can feel the finish line. You know? Right beneath my feet.
Facts, bro. What's
Shout
going
out to
on?
the chat.
Yeah. What's going on? SPR Day. We got Lena Deli in the house. We got David in the house. He said, ski. Bro, I'm telling you, man, they can't even get my name right, bro. After all this.
Bruh. Wild, ain't it?
Wow, bro.
It's cool, though.
Shout out to
We're
Josh
going to make them
Herrera.
remember.
Hey, bro, they
Skywalker.
go, bro, say my name.
Mhm.
Say it.
You got
You got it. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Oh my God.
Ray Mars, CY98, Qatar,
We got
Frank
Paolo Allen
Ben
Belt,
Havoc,
bro. W
S-Dot.
Necron. Right.
Word.
He said Paramount's bid will take longer, according to reports. Zaz want to get this done soon, bro, because they ain't got the money, dog. They going to go ask somebody else for a loan. You know what I mean? They ain't even got the capital, bro. All right, what's going on? S.Warrior. Hold up. He said, what is it with James Gunn not saying a word about Penguin winning Emmys? But he had to celebrate his cast birthdays and answer bots on threads. Bro, that should tell you. That should tell you all you need to know.
He's such a weirdo, man. Ever since he's become co-head, it's been like painfully obvious that if it ain't got nothing to do with his shit,
he don't
ain't
care.
talking about it. It's so stupid. Like, the fuck, man. It's DC co-head, not JG.
Black Adam, bro.
Oh yeah, that was the first.
That was the very first time.
As far as that, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy, man. But you heard what Pam and Mike said. How he be treating content and IPs and projects.
I'm telling you, he says ESJL about to be in theaters, bro. But who been saying that though? Right? We got Nessa saying, I don't know if y'all noticed, but they've been quiet ever since the sale. Now, hey, right? Because what they gonna say?
Noticed.
What they gonna say? What they gonna say?
Nessa, you saw me in the chat. That was the first thing I said. Oh, y'all quiet. You know what I mean?
He was like, hey,
that's for everybody.
He was like, hey, so
don't be
everybody
quiet
ain't
now.
happy? He said everybody ain't happy. Oh my God.
It should be rejoice.
Right?
For thou shalt be saved.
He said Paramount would cause an international incident. Asian antitrust laws would. Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. But nah, man. They don't even get it, bro. They don't even get it. But look, let's get to it, man, because we're going to break this down piece by piece, yo. Like the homie, the good Austin said earlier. Every dumb narrative that these people have come up with, these streams ain't even got to be super long because I actually got to go somewhere a little later. So we ain't going to be on here too long. You know what I mean? But
word.
Because these things ain't even that hard they're not even that hard to debunk, bro. Right? But one thing that has been clear has been this whole angle that people have been using to try to move the goalposts because they're saying that they don't want to support what we do because of the fact that, hey, guys, we won't get anything theatrical. Right? And we've always said two things, Leon, or at least myself. I've been like, yo, one, ZSJL1 was fucking on HBO Max, and everybody seemed to be able to enjoy that movie just fine, right? But not only just that, on like a larger point, I've always followed that up with, but you're gonna get this in theaters anyway, right? So it's never really been a thing that I've kind of, been too hung up because one, ZSJL, the OG Snyder cut came out on HBO Max and everything was fine, right? But then two, I always knew that this was going to be what was happening anyway, right? So whether or not they were going to buy DC or just license this thing, it was always going to go to theaters, Apex, right? I mean, that was kind of almost like a non-starter, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it was always just almost like a syndicate network mantra, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Skywalker and Skywalker Entertainment would reiterate that every other day to all the goofies out there, and the syndicate network would spread it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I think people have been, and I'm not going to get too deep into the weeds. I know we got bullet points, but people have always been incredibly short-sighted when it comes to this entire situation. They're always thinking about the here and now and what is happening right now and what they don't like. And to me, a lot of that is excuses, but neither here nor there. Like the whole, like we're talking about the theatrical thing. And it takes away from physical media and takes away from theaters. And it's just streaming.
Bro, we had to import the fucking 4Ks from the UK, bro. That's how much they didn't care about us having physical media for ZSJL1.
That, and let's just be real. Short-sightedness is why you guys are just the consumers and just the viewers and the fans. You guys aren't heading a movement, and that's no offense. It's just some people are going to be who they are, and some people aren't. And when you have short-sightedness, you miss the part where innovation can occur when you do things that are huge, right? So Netflix has deep pockets. They can snatch up DC, Warner Brothers, and whatever they want. What do they do from there? They innovate. They get a foothold in theaters. Hell, they get a foothold in physical media if they want to. They could do whatever they want. And it's not going to take away from their streaming platform, because why would, put it to you like this, if they started doing, theaters and physical media, how does that take anything away? That's them doing it. They're using their money and their theatrical runs to create something that can give money back to them and make a profit. They're not taking anything away from themselves. They're creating different lanes. They've stayed in their own lane. Studios effed up, tried to get in their lane,
tried to jump in a pool,
and guess what's going to happen?
And the water was a little too deep over there.
Facts.
100%. That's what happened. But water was a little bit too deep, and now they all trying to get out the pool low key.
That's what thinkers such as ourselves think of, right? Here's the thing. I don't know if I'm a genius. I don't know if he's a genius, but I do know.
I'm a fucking genius, dog.
I'd say so. I'm trying to brag. But let's just say this: one of the most interesting quotes I've ever read growing up was that you'd rather be imaginative than genius, because imagination is the thing that creates dreams. It makes dreams a reality when you have imagination, So I don't know, it makes genius, innovation, whatever. I'm kind of bragging here a little bit, but I'm gonna just be honest. Like we've been ahead of all this stuff. So hey, I'm gonna pat the shit out of my own back.
I'm just ahead of the curve.
I'm gonna pat Sky's back for him.
Hey,
I've been the right hand. You know what I mean? This whole time, helping the homie out, low key and high key. So yeah, man, like
it's crazy.
We've been ahead of this shit for too long, and that's what it is. Like, we've been ahead of the curve and keeping our finger on the pulse and thinking of ways that things can occur. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just about the here and now. If it was just about the here and now, again, we wouldn't be, or actually, y'all would be the heads of a movement. And when I mean y'all, I mean the haters. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Luckily, your founding fathers are here.
Said, put some respect on you. You know what I'm saying? The founding fathers, bro, for sure.
Innovative idea.
Bro, dude, it is what it is, bro. He said Netflix is buying theater chains. They're literally saving theaters. That is a great point. All right. And he said, in the big picture, in the big picture, most people have seen ZSJL. Bro, no, most people haven't seen it. And yeah, they're gonna put that shit in the theaters, bro. Bro, that shit was stranded on HBO Max in the States, bro. You know what I mean?
And then internationally, it was
And they
streaming on
hid the
Netflix.
numbers.
Remember that? Internationally, it was streaming on Netflix.
Yep. And was doing numbers on everywhere it was. And they was having to do like individual deals with all these different companies like Crave and all those other companies, bro.
Yeah, and China leaked that they had record-breaking numbers from ZSJL, like bigger than like Avengers.
Yeah, much bigger. Smacked it out the water, right? But look, so recently, you know, part of this whole thing that went viral that sparked this whole conversation and everybody out there finally realizing that we've been right this whole time, right? Because also, I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of the theme for this big business series, right? It's just a whole bunch of we was right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even gonna cap. It's just a whole bunch of we was right. It's just a whole bunch of that. Like, so
okay, before you go any further, the big business angle is funny to me because of you know
big
who,
business,
right?
bro.
All the goofies out there that say stuff about business in our mentions, right? Here's the thing, like,
hey, hold it down, bro. You just reminded me about what.
Oh yeah, bro.
All right, I'll be right back.
You.
Cool.
So I'm gonna try to cook for a little bit. You know, just matter of fact, let me tap in with the chat before I start cooking a little bit. Let me see what the chat talking about. Let me go back up here. Yep. Netflix has been ahead of the curve ever since the beginning. They created the streaming wars and they stayed in their lane. Says they tried to paint The Rock as a villain who's going to make DC all about himself. Look at what ended up happening. LOL made it all about himself instead. Exactly, bro. That's such a good point. Everybody was scared The Rock was going to make DC about himself. And instead they had, you know, the garbage that we're having to endure. Balance is required. Co-heads. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna put it in theaters. All right, so let me just stop beating around the bush here and delaying. So real quick, long story short, because I know Sky's doing this thing real quick. The thing about it is, with the whole big business angle, there's a dude that's constantly in my comments section and in my DMs or whatever, and I unblocked him at this point because he's a goofy and y'all have seen him before, but he's always talking about big business and big business and big business. Like, we're correct.
The actual factuals, and reals versus feels, bro.
Yeah. Hey, let me go ahead and do the voice then, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, EA. You know what I mean? EA Sports.
What's that? I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I know that I was supposed to be driving, but you know.
Hey, look, sorry. I'm gonna keep my both hands on the wheel.
Yo, I wish everybody knew. We gotta. Oh damn, we can't even get that clip, man. Oh boy, done took it down.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that somebody got that, bro.
Hey, somebody got a DM us.
Somebody got to DM me that clip, bro. Somebody got to DM me that clip.
Boy,
yeah,
getting cooked.
I need that, bro. I need that. Yeah, bro. Send it to me, Sin Havoc. 100%. He said I just
want to know. Here's my thing, right? Because obviously we don't officially know anything, right? Obviously, right? But we fucking know. Let's just be honest. But just for shits and giggles and for this example, bro, how are we stupid and how are we idiots and how are we delusional? The words that this goofball would never say to our faces, ever. I like, really. Anyway, but how are any of us these things? But there are articles being written that are analyzing the possibility of these things. How is it on us that we're delusional? That doesn't make any sense. Just because we came up with the idea and fathered the idea and spread the idea and used effective movements, rhetoric, behaviors, and plans so that the idea would remain consistent. Just because we did all those things doesn't mean that like we're delusional now that they're officially being talked about in negotiations. That's stupid. Why would we be delusional for that? No matter what one thinks of the potential or whether it is happening or that, like that doesn't make any sense to me, man. That's kind of nuts. Y'all delusional. It's never gonna happen. Y'all don't know nothing about business. Yo, bro, tell Variety, tell THR, tell all the countless freaking Forbes, tell the countless freaking people that keep writing about this stuff at this point. Why are you telling us? That's crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? But let me tap in with the chat real quick.
Bro, I can't find it, bro. Like,
damn.
Yeah, nah, that's gonna be a tough one to get.
For sure. You know what? I'm gonna task the chat with that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Hey, chat. On top of the clip that we're talking about that goofball, DM us that, but also find a clip of Jennifer Lopez saying, "It's just business." All right, find that clip. Because that goofball used to love using that GIF under everybody's comments.
But
it's
anyway.
just business. Yeah.
Okay, so what were you about to start cooking on, bro?
No, I already cooked. I just you can go ahead and continue with the bullet points.
Right.
We'll go from there.
All right, for sure. Nah, I just wanted to bring this up because it's like a little thing saying, hey, that they said that, you know, Netflix acquiring Warner Brothers was gonna kickstart the theatrical IP strategy. Right. So I just want to start with that. So Apex Lux, it's confirmed that is part of their strategy, right?
Bro, that's what we've been saying from like
right,
the beginning, bro. This is kind of nuts, man,
bro. Right, bro. I'm just
Fargo
saying,
media analyst,
right?
Stephen Cahall was commenting on the potential benefits of Netflix.
Maybe he's the one that's delusional.
Warner Brothers. Oh,
right.
True.
Maybe he's the one that's delusional, bro. Because you know,
he's a prime.
We're just covering what he said, right?
Okay, true.
Yeah, he is a prime example of delusion. I would agree. So
true. Okay, you're right.
Like an Optimus Prime, an optimal prime suspect.
Where's the optimism, right? Optimism Prime. You know, I'd like that.
Right, but
kickstart at theatrical.
More like prime rib.
Getting ate up, bro. Pack the young man up and getting smoked.
Facts, bro. Look, he barbecue chicken down there, bro. Real talk. But look, this is my thing, right? So it is confirmed, right? That look, Sky is not making this up, right? I just need this, like, because we're gonna follow this little breadcrumb trail. Okay. Now, I need people to also remember this, right? Because I remember. Now, Apex Lux, don't get into like what this was about, right? Like what the actual thing was. But do you remember? Do you remember when Fandango accidentally took a Zack Snyder quote the wrong way, and it sent the media into a frenzy because everybody thought that the Snyder cut was coming back to theaters, right?
Yeah.
Does everybody remember this?
Yep.
And it broke the internet.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Everybody lost their damn mind.
It broke the internet. He said, I'm thinking of a prime number. Facts. But no, that's real talk, bro. It broke the internet, right? It had IGN, bro. All the big places was covering it. They was like, yo, the Snyder cut about to come back to theaters, y'all. Right? Here they are, covering it, right? Want to see ZSJL on the big screen? Stay tuned for a date. Bruh, it broke the internet went ballistic, bro. Right?
Yep.
Everybody lost their minds, bro. Right? Now, follow me. Right? Everybody remembers this happening. We can all recall this situation. Right? Here's where it gets even stickier. Right? Because y'all want to know what that was actually for? Right? It was actually for the Epic Worlds of Zack Snyder, which was held at the Egyptian Theater, which screened 300, Watchmen, Dawn of the Dead, Army of the Dead, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Justice is Gray, and Rebel Moon, the director's cuts. But we just gonna stay right here, right? Bruh, now, Apex Lux. Who owns the Egyptian Theater?
That would be Netflix.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that Netflix has already screened Zack Snyder's Justice League?
I believe they have.
What are we talking about, bro?
Both versions.
What are we talking about, bro?
Actually, it was just Justice is Great, right?
Yes, it was just Justice is
Which is
Great.
even worse.
I was gonna correct you, but
they only damn, that's even worse.
Bruh, they screened Justice is Great.
Version.
Netflix screened the black and white version of Zack Snyder's Justice League. So
how hard
while
did they
y'all
lie
was
for a mother effer?
Bro, while they was out there trying to act like Netflix ain't rocking with theaters and Netflix ain't rocking with Zack Snyder's Justice League being in theaters when they already screened the shit. You know how fast these tickets sold out, bro? Wait a minute. They didn't even sell these. Now that I think about it, you had to sign up. This was the only one that you had to sign up for. Now that I think about it, yep. They didn't even sell these.
You had to hope you can get it. Ain't that how it worked? I can't even remember. I just know I saw it.
Bruh, they been dying on these dumb hills, bro. On these dumb hills, bro. Netflix has already screened Zack Snyder's Justice League in a movie theater. And we're literally sitting here having a conversation about whether or not they're interested in putting ZSJL in a theater. What are we talking about, bro? Y'all couldn't see the forest for the trees even back then.
That's what happens when innovation does not live in the brain. They are prisoners of the moment, encaged and ensnared by their own mind.
Oh my God. He said I was on to all of them when they all started running with the Netflix is broke narrative at the same time. They act like the Egyptian theater event never happened. Bruh, look at the movies they screened. Bro, I ain't never seen the fucking Watchmen director's cut in a theater, bro. until then. And who put this event on? Bro, we was telling y'all back then, bro. They didn't want to listen, bro. Prisoners of the, bro. Forever a prisoner of the moment. Trapped in the here and now.
Seriously, the mind can be the most powerful thing and the most dangerous. It could be your best friend
or your worst enemy, bro.
And I have all these people in my mind that I see on X, that I see on YouTube, Instagram, all over the internet, who have said negative things. And they've all been these like, do you not think outside of the box? I'm like looking at these people like, what are your lives like? If you're a person that's looking around at your life and you're dissatisfied and you constantly live on the internet, you have nothing but yourself to blame. I ain't trying to get that deep, but damn. That's how I look at this sometimes. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? You could never work.
Bro.
They'll never
You gotta
do
get
it.
deep. So yeah, bro, you'll never, bro. I'm like, bro, how many times have we said something, some kind of variation of, and I've straight up told people to their face, I was like, bro, that's why when you need to move a mountain, you would call somebody like me and not somebody like you. I've literally had to say that to people's face. Because everybody just has this mindset of, oh my God, it can't happen. Oh my God, it can't be done. Well, do you see now? Does it make sense now? No, it obviously don't, because they don't even know how to say my name yet, Lux.
Hey, shout out to Ski.
Shout out to Ski, bro. Come on, dog. Oh my God, bro.
Hey, it's all good. You know who's gonna say it? Everybody that matters. Everybody at Netflix.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy, dog.
Y'all better start getting names right.
Hey,
and chumming up.
Hey, I got that video, dog.
Oh yeah, I saw. I got it too.
Nah, it's like uploading is what I mean. Like,
yeah.
Should I play it?
Of course. Hey, if y'all want to see something funny.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I was about to say, bro, somebody gonna have to do something for this.
The next dope super chat. If y'all want to see something funny,
let me let me play this drop for y'all because y'all hit 50 likes.
Yeah.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
What's funny is I was about to say, man, he might try to copyright me for this, but then I was like, oh yeah, he ain't even got his channel. He ain't got his videos up no more, so he can't even copyright.
Yeah, exactly. He can't even
see what happens when you leave your videos up. But anyway, nah, bro, we've heard like the most ridiculous arguments, dog, on the way to this thing, man. And like the fact that, you know, these people haven't been able to see the forest for the trees, bro. Right? And now everybody just kind of like quiet that's been hating. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen when it happens, though.
Ishan, who else? Movies that Mayor. One of them SnyderVerse accounts. They keep dropping in and out and making new accounts with a little owl head. I'm calling my name.
True.
And they follow me and I follow them. But they still be on bullshit. And they was on bullshit at first. And they put out that bullshit Dan Lin narrative.
Yep, immediately.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to call people out, and it ain't even no personal thing. It's just get your affairs in order.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Anybody like, bro. Okay. Hindsight is 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dan Lin wanted to do his own, bro. If you really think about this, bro, oh my god, dog. James Gunn and them been, bro. They had their hand up, oh boy, back the whole time, bro. Think about this.
Yep.
Think about this, bro. This just hit me. Think about this, bro. They said they didn't want Dan Lin because Dan Lin wanted to do his own thing, bro. After finishing the SnyderVerse. Do his own thing in comparison to what, bro?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and that was the narrative. Like he was very, very interested in DC. Like he really wanted to run DC,
and now he's head of Netflix Film, and they're about to buy Warner Brothers.
It's funny. Y'all don't think Dan Lin being over there was a part of the power move? Y'all think he just forgot about DC?
Crazy, bro. Narrative, bro. I can't believe that happened, bro. Bat Dan with the $2 super chat saying, fine, dropping a super chat for this clip. Hey, Bat Dan said he gonna hold y'all down.
Hey, Prime, you can't drop the ball on that. Let me ask you a question before you dip. And everybody on the panel, right?
Right.
Y'all predict what this new Superman's gonna make cumulative worldwide. What y'all think?
Again,
six or seven at the most.
No, it might make more because I'm gonna tell you what. You gotta stop.
Kenny, I know you're supposed to help me. This is why you should try. This is why you should try.
I told you to hold on.
Too late. You're too busy on the phone.
What the fuck's going on?
Oh my god, bro.
That's so perfect, bro. I was asking him the question.
And it's about Superman.
I wish you would have got to the part where I said my prediction. I've been so damn consistent, bro.
Oh my god,
but
bro.
Wow. Memories. That feels so long ago. Good Lord.
Oh my god.
And it wasn't even that long ago, I don't think.
This is why, bro. You gotta drive, bro. You always gotta drive. You always gotta drive, dog. You know what I mean? Yep. You can't be out streaming. You know what I mean? I don't know who that was. His mom, bro. I don't know who that was.
Sound like his mom or old ass girlfriend or one of them cougars or something. I have no idea. She laid a smackdown on him.
He said, nah. Oh my god, bro.
Got his ass cooked.
He said, oof, more damn bros off. Hey, but they know business though, bro.
Hey, you know what? His reaction was funny. Like he was like kind of, pumped, and then all of a sudden his voice went down. That's when it was too late.
He said, I missed it. Did he ask Dan about how much Superman would make? He didn't ask Dan that. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, that was just a prime example of stupidity.
That's just a prime suspect. But nah, man, bro, it's just they be sitting here trying to have these talking points, bro, acting like ZSJ, like he said that was the stream where Sky went on a rant for the fandom not showing up for Black Adam. Sky was on the way to the movies. Oh yeah.
Yup.
Oh my god, bro. I remember that. I did call in and go ham, bro. And then I think I got off the stream and then that happened.
Because you remember me and you went at the dude who was always talking about the Walter Hamada. That was the
Walter
same
Hamada,
night.
bro. Oh my god.
And I cooked his ass because he was trying to be disrespectful. And I was like, hey, bro. Man, yeah, I went in on him and then you went in on him.
Bro.
That joke was funny. And if y'all can find that clip.
He said, you're very well. Yeah. He said Sky was on 10 that night. Bro, yep. I was on bro. I was on the way to Black Adam, bro.
Yep.
And I was going in. I was like, oh my God, I was so mad. Right? Because I saw it coming. Bro, we've been right the whole time. Y'all heard me say this big business, these streams, bro, is about to be a whole lot of y'all been right. Like, real talk. Facts. I was right about Black Adam.
Yep.
I told y'all. I literally asked the question. I said, hey guys, if Zack Snyder's Superman is in a Black Adam movie that bombs, do you think that that's going to look good? And nobody ever answered that question, bro.
Is that a net negative or a net positive?
And they was all like, but you know, the suit and the fucking John Williams score and the curl is on the wrong side of his head.
This real quick,
I was like, what?
As a quick side note, because I want you to cook a little more on that, because you've always been consistent with that.
Bro, we've been right about, bro. We need hats.
Fact.
Sky was right about everything. Apex Lux was right about everything. We need hats, bro.
We need hats and shirts.
Maybe that'll
Yep. Facts. I'll take it. But I just want to say this briefly, man. This whole
never mind
trying to pretend like y'all steering the fandom in the right direction in the guise of artistic integrity, that's bullshit. I hate it, and I've always hated it. And I can't stand that snobbish cinephile attitude within this fandom. Like, shut the fuck up. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. That's why a lot of them don't know shit about compromise. You have to come in with the understanding that.
Did I not tell y'all this was finna happen?
Facts. But you feel me, man? Like,
yeah, man.
There has to be an air of compromise where you're like, all right, we have to do this stupid ass movie and shove a SnyderVerse character in so that we can keep shit alive, man. Some of this shit is just chess moves.
It's just chess moves, bro. 100%.
But these goofballs out here, and if they really wanted to, man, shut up.
In the moment, bro. It's just being in the
moment,
bro. Can't see the bigger picture, dog. All of them influencers, bro. And
facts.
The people, listen, the general audience, the casual fans of Zack, the people that don't be on the internet like that, those are the people that these influencers got to 100%. 100%.
Absolutely.
That's what happened. So, the fact that people can sit here and, bro, we were saying it back then. Like, how we gonna listen to y'all? How are we gonna listen to you? Do I still have that clip, bro? Oh, I think I might have took it out. Yeah, I think I did. Is that clip of Zack, dog? Wait, where's this?
I can't wait to work with you in the future, and you are, of course, the greatest Superman ever.
Bruh, Zack said that while Black Adam was.
One second, bro. I'll be right back.
He said, it's the same people who had smoke for Rock ended up twerking for Superman merch. Bro, they was wearing the blue shirts, bro. They was wearing the shirt, dog. He said there are some Snyder fans that aren't even fighting to restore or sell, but just want to see both WB and DC implode with no hope of coming back. But here's the thing. That's not even really what they want. Right? I'm about to let y'all in on a little secret. That's not even really what they want, bro. These people are not fans. They are using the guys of the fan base to try to just market these movies, bro. It's just about marketing. They are using the fan base to market their movies, bro. All these people, they all work with these companies, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, it's wild, but it's true. Look at how they move. It makes no sense otherwise. Right? Think about this, right? Why does the Netflix angle see, bro? They're still staying away from this thing. Why? Why? Right? Here it is. Destiny staring them right in the face. And what do? Cope. They cope.
All right, I'm back.
Crazy. Right? But we're gonna start wrapping up pretty soon though, bro. Yeah, I mean, I ain't even have that much, bro. We just came out here.
I feel you.
And I just gotta come show. They over here talking about
shout out to Nar.
Oh snap, we got Nar the Misfit saying, from what I see, a lot of people say they don't care if the SnyderVerse comes back because they are using that to deflect from the SnyderVerse won't come back, so stop attacking gun angle, right?
Wait, what? Break that down for me. Like,
okay.
My mind isn't even like fully here right now because I had a
Mm-hmm.
dumbass phone call. But go ahead.
They are saying that they don't care about the SnyderVerse coming back because they're using that to deflect from the SnyderVerse won't come back, so stop attacking gun angle. So he's saying that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
I get it now. I get it now. Yeah. First of all, fuck Gun, fuck his fans, and fuck his bots and whatever. Who cares? But no, thank you for saying that because like it is a lot of that. It's a lot of deflection of what the truth is, and the truth is that we were right all along. And Netflix has been in negotiations. They have the money and the manpower and the ideas and the innovation to start something that's going to be amazing. And they're going to use anything. A freaking post I made about action figures, they're going crazy. You see that shit, right?
He said this thing was all over the news the past few days, and they ain't even cover it, but they covered the Paramount news, right?
Let's sit there for like 2 seconds.
Go ahead and cook,
because that shit has been irking the fuck out of me. Because they'll couple that with this restore shit, right? They'll be on some. It's Paramount. What do you guys think? If Paramount buys it, are they gonna make the Batfleck movie? If Paramount buys it, are they gonna bring back Zach? If you know what's hilarious about that line of thinking? There's a fucking studio with more money than both Paramount and Warner Brothers combined that also has Zack Snyder. All those questions would be answered once they buy it.
Bro, wait. I was about to say,
but y'all would rather dance
wait
around that to go do it the hard way,
bro. But look, the company that is worth more than both of them combined is also saying that they want the thing that these motherfuckers is saying that they want. So you also have to add that in for the people that are watching.
Exactly. They want the SnyderVerse on their platform so that they can do God knows what, and it's going to be great, right? They have the guy who they want to direct the stuff, but they keep asking for a company that they don't even know what they'll do. They're saying, do you think they'll make this? Do you think they'll release that? Do you think they'll bring back? What? when we know the answer with the fucking company that can do it? Listen, anybody who's on that bullshit is an op. I'm sorry. You're an op. Trying to resurrect old notions and old ideas when we never said consistently, because I ain't gonna act like we've never said it. I know I've said some crazy, not crazy, but some fucked up shit just to piss them off. But we've never consistently said, oh, restore. We've said it's an evolution of the fandom. It's the same fandom, just evolved to a different thing. It was release worked. We can now watch ZSJL in different forms. I myself and Sky have watched it in theaters a couple of times. And we also own it in physical media.
70 millimeter IMAX, by the way. Apex.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. And also, you can stream it on platforms, right? Release worked. Release the Snyder Cut worked. Shout out to Release the Snyder Cut. We were all a part of that in this chat, right? Most of us. It evolved to restore when Warner Brothers started playing with everybody's emotions and going, wink, 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 we're going to do it. Wink, 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 we're going to make the Batfleck movie. Wink, 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 we're going to release the air cut. Wink, 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 we're going to do it.
They was all in, right, bro?
Yep. All these accounts were going crazy, twerking and getting everybody jazzed up. I remember they were putting literal Batfleck GIFs up underneath profiles with him standing next to the bat signal.
Oh, yep. I remember.
A legitimate Warner Brothers account was doing it. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, this is amazing. This is awesome. Restore. And then fast forward through several different changes and people coming in and chopping this and getting rid of that and tax break this and get rid of Batgirl and blah, 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 to James Bum and these hashtags are wacky. Fast forward to today, Skywalker, after he broadcast the idea so famously on YouTube,
Let me pull that up.
I back him up without even having a conversation with him.
Didn't even talk about it.
He didn't even talk about it. I instantly just had an idea like, yeah, we need a second hashtag. Boom. Hashtag sells ZSJL on Netflix. Hashtag sells SnyderVerse on Netflix. So Restore evolved to that because Warner Brothers said, F off. We don't want to even talk to y'all. We're blacklisting all those little hashtags that are attached to Restore. You guys are fractious. This is what their, homie said. We're done. Right? They put out articles talking about it. They literally put out an article saying Pam Abdi and Mike DeLuca wanted to restore the SnyderVerse. And they were this close. And then James Gunn was like, nah, I got other ideas. I'm going to not hire Henry Cavill. I'm going to lie on Ben Affleck and say I was going to use him, or I'm going to use him. He's going to be a part of it. And Ben Affleck is like, hell nah. I'm going to play around with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman 3. And she was like, bitch, I might sue you. Keep playing with me, allegedly. Right? Fast forward through all that. Restore is effectively null and void. Not because I said it or Sky said it, but because Warner Brothers, Gunn, and the rest of them said it. So we had no choice but to pivot all of our rhetoric, information, our thoughts, ideas, our innovation, our genius over to Netflix. It evolved to that, led by your founding fathers, Skywalker, the Jedi, Apex Lux of the New Geeks. That may sting to hear that. And if it does, check yourself in the mirror and say, why? I know you're in the middle of something. You ain't got to hit the clip. But I'm just saying, why? Then after you answer that question or not, just get on board, man. It's inevitable. It's always been inevitable. Shout out to Integrity 101. We here, baby. We here.
Crazy, bro. Hold on, dog. Oh my God. You want to know something, bro?
What happened?
Hoo-wee. No. Go ahead and keep going.
Oh. I was like, well, oh, shit, what happened?
No. I'm about to tell you in 1 second. But
Nah, it's just after it's all said and done, man. Pivoting away from sell SnyderVerse to Netflix, sell ZSJ to Netflix. You're being puppeteered by studios at this point, or you're just a flat out hater, right? Whether that hate comes from stupidity or willful ignorance. You know, that's just the bottom line of it, because the idea was never stupid. And anybody saying that it would be because of limitations, again, you are a short-sighted individual. You're thinking of the now. Even if they didn't get even if they didn't get the large portion of Warner Brothers or DC as a whole, even if they just got the SnyderVerse, that's such a big move to just get the SnyderVerse, right, bro? Like, that puts them in a different position altogether. If they would just get the SnyderVerse, they no longer have to just be streaming. They put themselves literally in a position to be one of the biggest power players ever. Everybody's got their power flagship. They all wanted it. HBO had Game of Thrones for a long run. Warner Brothers had the Harry Potter series when it was hot. They also had DC when it was hot. Disney had Marvel.
I'm about to say something, and I'm gonna share something with you guys.
Your room just got lit up too. That's funny.
Live. I'm about to share something with you guys live. Okay. Y'all want to know how I know that this shit is about to happen?
Did your views on that video go crazier?
No. It's even worse. It's even worse, bro. But do you want to know how I know that this shit is about to happen, dog?
Just give me a clue. I feel like I know what it is, man.
They tried to rewrite history, bro. And I caught them. You want to know how I know that this shit about to go down? Bruh, I think that this... Hold on, excuse me. I think... Hold on. I'm pretty sure that this article is taken down, bro. I just had to pull this from my downloads.
Oh, wow.
Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. I just tried to pull this up through Google like I normally do, and it was gone. This article was gone. Let me know if I'm tripping, bro. I was like going page after page, and it was not popping up. Just Google Skywalker the Jedi comicbookmovie.com. There's only one article that they had up there with my name in it. He said, "You're not tripping." Let me know how much of a fucking problem I am. They trying to rewrite history right in front of you. Woo! Yeah.
Wow.
You know what's funny? You want to know what's funny? Mikey said that this was going to happen. And you want to know, he said that it was going to happen when it was about to go down.
Yep.
He was like, they're gonna start trying to say that you didn't come up with it.
Yep.
Right?
That's why this shit is important. That's why we keep thumping our chest, and this is why we keep yelling. Y'all better not let this shit happen.
Woo!
Cause I go to fuck off.
Woo!
Nah, demons get slayed by angels. Nah, fuck that. It's time to archangel up.
Yo, whoo, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Hey, everybody should hit up comicbookmovie.com and ask them why they took this article down.
Facts.
Hey, all the Snyder fandom, right? Why are they trying to rewrite history?
Yo, matter of fact, hold on.
Why are they
this
trying
should
to
be on the
rewrite
hub
history?
account? Ooh, hold on.
He said it's not pulled. Bro, listen to me.
It's fine. If it's not, just send the link.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to play victim.
No.
If you got it,
you have to understand something. I pull this article up all the time. So cool. Let's say that it's still up. Fine, right? They're hiding it. Because I pull this article up all the time. I do the same thing. Just Google my name. It's one of the first things that pops up. Now I do it, and it's all this negative shit. Like I Google my name, and a RJ fucking tweet pops up, right? Which is actually pretty interesting, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what? I should. You know what? Never mind. But anyway, so when I'm going to use this article, because y'all see this on stream every time, right? How many times have I showed this article on stream? Anyway, Google my name, right? Pops right up. I just went to like page 4 and it didn't fucking populate. So excuse me for thinking, hey, maybe they pulled it. Because something just happened. 100%. Because that was not coming up when I was searching my name. A fucking RJ tweet. It go my Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and then an RJ tweet.
It's still there.
The fuck?
But it's hard as shit to find. Because like you said, bro. I used to pull it up too by Googling.
And
it said, you know what it told me? It said,
I just typed in Skywalker the Jedi comic book movie and nothing fucking populated. So excuse me for thinking. So
it said, look. It said
they blacklisted the article. Okay, cool. There you go. That's what happened. It
said no, comicbookmovie.com does not sell SnyderVerse to Netflix. That's what it said.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm like, that's not what I'm asking. Literally, I'm asking.
Yeah,
for the article, obviously.
No. Something's up, bro. This article is definitely buried. 100%. That's never happened. All y'all that watch my channel, y'all know that I pull this article up. No, it ain't about no recent. He said it's more about the recent incident, right? Which wasn't the case, because I just pulled it up a fucking few streams back, right? 100%. Why is this article buried, bro? Crazy, bruh. Yo, they can try all they want to, bro. It's not going down, bro. It's not happening. Y'all not bothered. Anyway, why was I even about to pull this up? Right? Because it's
because I was talking about the beginnings of things.
He said, I'm not finding it. Bruh. I literally Googled Skywalker comicbookmovie.com and nothing popped up. What are we talking about, bro? He said, dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives, bro. AI overview. No public record of a Skywalker comic book movie article exists. Right? Yeah. Not seen on Google search. Thank you guys.
Bro, I told you.
Thank y'all.
Bro,
Thank
y'all,
the
same thing, bro.
Thank y'all.
I typed it and it said no, like as if I was asking if the website sells. Like I'm like, I obviously didn't fucking ask that. Stupid. Like, really?
Yep.
Now you trying to try me like you know what I'm saying?
And now all of a sudden, bro. All of a sudden.
Yeah, you got to have a direct link. It's kind of like what they did with that trailer.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
the ZSJL trailer when Warner Brothers had blacklisted it or whatever they did
when
with
they
it.
Took
they blocked
the trailer off YouTube and you had to have the link.
Yep. Like,
does anyone have a direct link? No, I have the link. I had the link downloaded. That's how I pulled this up. Anyway, he said, "Oh, it's unlisted." Oh, yes. Thank you, Nar. Thank you, Nar. Yes, I had the link, bro. Yeah. Hey, honestly, bro.
And look, I'm gonna say this
don't
too
even
real
care,
quick,
bro. You know what's funny, bro? I don't care.
Yeah, Chimera, argue with yourself, bro. I'm not. Yeah, this isn't about like the whole fucking
You
chat.
got multiple people in the chat,
crazy.
Bro. This is something that I do all the time.
Like,
bro.
you got it, Chimera. Good for you. Your shit's awesome. But listen, figure that. Just real quick, this isn't even important. I'm just saying it because everybody's talking about this Batman Day campaigning shit, and I've been wanting to say this. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about no more campaigns. I don't give a fuck about no more trending days. If you're not talking SnyderVerse with your shit, sell SnyderVerse to Netflix with your shit, y'all can fuck off. I'm gonna be honest at this point. I'm not trying to hear shit. Like, all this DMing people and being in chats talking about, come on, guys, we got this Batman Day and we got Ayer cut day and we got this cut day and that cut day. If y'all not talking sell SnyderVerse and Netflix, sells JJ, I don't give a fuck. Because y'all we're not
shit, bro.
Yeah, y'all not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm not charging up Warner Brothers IPs for y'all to be sitting here and not saying Netflix. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Or playing guessing games about what another company would do.
Anyway, this whole thing went off the rails because they over here fucking with the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But I brought this up to talk about the beginnings, right? Because it's like, yo, wait, it was something specific that you brought up that I was going to point out, which is why I was even trying to pull this up in the first place.
Yeah, I was saying, what the fuck was I saying, man?
I was like, what was it, bro? We all just wanted a conclusion of the story. What were your expectations going into it? I don't, hold on. I think one of the comments kind of even made me think about it too.
Basically, because I was talking about the evolution from as a fandom that, and
yeah, evolution. Got you. Right, but go ahead and keep going, bro.
But no, that's it. I'm not trying to like, and look, I'm not even trying to be an asshole to like kick in the teeth of, you know, the other side of the fandom or nothing like that. It's just a lot of this shit is a waste of time, bro. And all it's doing is driving up traffic and numbers towards shit that people ain't even looking at, bro. David Zaslav and them,
these people ain't
tripping about making shit. They ain't trying to release shit. Y'all keep begging David Ayer and begging James Gunn to release some shit and to take this on. They don't give a fuck. And they've been said that. And the people who do care have been saying and hinting that they care and wanting to do certain things. It's funny. Netflix isn't out here every day doing that, but they've done it a few times. They've talked to us a few times. They've and even if they said it one or two times, it's still one or two times more than Warner Brothers has given a fuck about. Beyond just releasing ZSJL.
Bro, it's all here, man.
Isn't that crazy?
Bro, everything is here, bro.
Bro,
this is like our manuscript, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But real quick, are you saving the original video for another stream later? Like a Big Business Part 3 or some shit?
Wait, what video?
The fucking video where you talked about ZSJL. This sell ZSJL.
What?
The announcement video stream that you did. The sell ZSJL announcement stream that you did.
Oh, the fucking yeah.
Play that. We never play that. We never play that. Hell yeah. They keep talking about where this shit came from. That's the motherfucking stream. Everybody was like, what is this? I ain't talking about the one that not the edit cut. I'm talking about the original, John.
The original stream.
Yeah, man. And then we'll play the new shit later.
Bro. Okay, bro. All right.
What time
bro.
These motherfuckers, dog.
I'll pull it up.
We haven't
dog.
been doing that, by the way.
I'll pull it up, dog.
That's the faithful day, dog. I remember sitting there. You said that shit, and I was like,
that is the faithful
day. That man
bro.
said, hashtag sells ZSJ on Netflix.
Up,
and I said, hashtag sells SnyderVerse Netflix.
Stream up, dog.
And that motherfucker went viral. Yeah, you're gonna see a couple of goofy names, maybe if he clicked in the chat. Who knows?
What?
But they came and went. Y'all stayed. Be proud of yourselves.
Oh yeah, I'll pull it up. It's from January 2023. Yeah, you just gotta give me a second.
David stupid.
Cause I don't remember the name of the stream. Yeah, because it was really like at the end of the stream, like it was kind of just like an aside.
Yep.
You know. He said, "Don't even play the edited version, bro."
Yeah, no, we're gonna play that later. We're gonna play that. We're gonna drop that John on a day when they tripping.
He said that's when it's gonna be. All right, let me get to it. Go ahead and keep cooking, bro. It's just quiet, and I'm on stream, and I'm trying to find this spot
over here. I got this text, man. I told you I got a phone call that pissed me off. I had to check somebody, but nah, man, and I guess that's why I got this energy now, because I'm like, bro, y'all can miss me with all these campaigns, man. We literally sitting here right smack dab in the middle of this. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody should be just celebrating, but it's super quiet. I've been seeing certain accounts talk about movies all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden, everybody talking about all these movies. Hey, man, did anybody ever see Aliens 2? What y'all think about it? I'm like, bro, y'all talk about SnyderVerse all day, every day. Now all of a sudden, y'all talking about old ass movies on Tubi and shit. Ever since this stuff about Netflix has been bubbling. It's almost like y'all don't want to admit defeat. Y'all ain't got to be defeated, though. Y'all can just join in.
Okay. I really don't want to watch this video, bro.
What?
I said I really don't want to watch this video. I have no idea why. I just don't like watching my old videos, but I got especially this one for some reason, bro. But this is pretty legendary. So Yeah. So what about sell SnyderVerse to Amazon? Hey, you about to find out right now. You about to find out right now why is not sell SnyderVerse to Amazon.
Motherfucker, do you hear Amazon in articles?
Crazy,
right
bro. Crazy.
You asking a lot of crazy ass, goofy ass questions.
But then want to be taken seriously though.
Think of it.
Right? Crazy, bro. We're in the middle of Netflix fucking talking about this shit. And we keep bringing up other companies.
This ain't us. They're talking about Netflix buying it in several articles. What about it? What about it, motherfucker? Like, anyway, go ahead, bro.
Let's get through this, man. Hold up.
Rebel Moon to what? From my perspective, okay, I'm not saying that I know everything.
Let's hear this.
From segue into, right, is that from my perspective, okay, I'm not saying that I know everything, all right, but I kind of sat on this, and this is what I came up with, all right.
Bro, I literally had a fucking notebook out. I don't even stream with notebooks, bro. I remember this. I had a fucking notebook out because I had to get all these points out. Crazy, bro.
WBD is clear that they're not about to fucking they're not about to, you know, try to fuck with the Zack Snyder fandom, right, or anything like that.
It's from January 3rd, 2023, by the way.
As a bunch of you were bringing up earlier, we have a bunch of hashtags that have been going around that have been getting censored, like, you know, fire James Gunn, hashtag F James Gunn, Gunn and Saffron out, right? All those things have been getting kind of censored. And so it's clear what's going on, right? They don't even want to see the backlash anymore, right? But at the same time, what can we do? I feel like we have to continue to let the people know that there is interest in this universe, right? But I think that we need to go a different route. And I think that the route that we need to go is we need to up the pressure on WBD by they need to sell this fucking thing. They have to. It's a long shot, yo, but Zach is working with Netflix right now. Zach might even be re-upping with Netflix. Who knows? Let's just say he does. All right. Netflix has already shown interest in buying Zack Snyder's Justice League from WBD back in the day. Okay. Right now, or no, from WB back in the day. Right now, WBD is strapped for cash. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we need to put pressure on them to sell this shit to Netflix. And who knows, maybe even Netflix will try to make another purchase, right? And WBD being strapped for cash, maybe they fucking allow that to happen, right? I think that, hold up, let me actually pull this up. Hold on a second. I think that, hold on. I think that we need to create enough fucking buzz to potentially have them try to relook into that deal. Because continuing to go down this rabbit hole of like WBD and asking them, right? No, I think we need to turn our attention to Netflix and be like, yo, can you guys facilitate this shit? Right? Can you guys facilitate bringing this? Y'all already working with Zach right now. You're already showing that you're invested, right? WBD is not trying to fucking do this. Right? And so this is the hashtag that I'm going to be using. Oh my God. Hold up. See, that's what happens. Live TV. I don't believe that. Here we go. Yeah. I don't believe that, you know what I'm saying, that this hashtag can be taken down or censored. You know what I'm saying? Because any of these hashtags that we're using, where we're like going at James Gunn or going at Peter Safran or anything like that, I don't think that, I don't think that they're going to allow these things to get any more traction. I just don't. Like I have no faith whatsoever that they are going to, like, you already see. First it was fire James Gunn.
Bro, as soon as you put the hashtag up, I'll never forget this. I was like ready, bro, because me and you already had the conversations. I just didn't know exactly what you were gonna put. As soon as I saw it, I was like, let's fucking go. I put yours and then I put mine at the same time, like instantaneously, bro. And it was like wildfire, dog. That shit was crazy. I was like, yo, what a stream. But I definitely, man, like, that's why I'm like, we got to play this because it takes everybody back to square one. They can't erase this, bro. They can't take this away.
Crazy.
This came from you. Go ahead and hit play whenever you're ready, bro. Because I'm enjoying this.
Or wait, no. First they were censoring the F James Gunn, which I understand that. Okay, everybody being vulgar. All right, cool. Right, fire James Gunn started getting censored. Right, and then we're like, okay, so we're gonna change it up. Let's do hashtag Gunn and Safran out. Right, that one started getting traction. Right, they started shadow banning that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that any of these hashtags that we are using is going. I mean, that is going to have any type of connection to WBD or going at any of their damn like execs or anything in any type of way. I mean, look, like, you might even be able to say that they've been doing some of this stuff on purpose, right? That they were riling the fan base up just to get people in a tizzy, and then to turn around and point the finger and say, oh, you guys are the problem, right? WBD don't want to fuck with us, yo. They just told you loud and clear, like, yo, we don't care about y'all business. Your money don't spend the same, right? We don't care about your dollars. We don't care about you as a fan base, right? When Zach first had the whole Justice League fiasco go down, right? And he's looking for a home, right? Who wrote out the red carpet, right? Netflix did, right? They have been supporting Zach, right? They've been supporting his fan base, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, the only way that we because just look at it like this, yo. Because I've been seeing people say even Comcast, right? Comcast might do it, right? But here's the thing: if Comcast comes in, right, and
Amazon Tubi,
Comcast is coming into a rebooted universe that could possibly be failing or wavering, right? We don't know. We have to wait and see, right? But let's say it's not going good, right? Does Comcast, like, do they necessarily just immediately bring Zach and everybody back? Or, they could have their own plans. No, I'm not trying to wait until then. There needs to be something that cannot be shadow banned or whatever, right? And it isn't mentioning these execs.
You was right, bro.
Because if not, I don't think that this is going to happen, yo.
I was talking to myself.
Right? I do not think that, I think that WBD has made it very clear that they don't give a shit. They do not care. Right?
How pathetic is this fucking video? Sorry, guys.
Nah, bro. I was like, why the fuck haven't we been playing this again?
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
No, but keep it going, bro.
I am.
You got,
but I'm just saying.
You're cooking, bro. I wonder if something's gonna happen with this. You're cooking, bro. Hey, who are you consulting with behind the scenes?
I don't know, bro. Right? Crazy, dog.
Some guy used to call himself Apex Leon or just Leon or something.
Bro.
Leon of the New Geeks.
Nah, bro.
Where'd that guy go?
Fucking facade, bro. This shit's fake.
Yeah, bro.
This shit's AI, dog. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro.
Hold on, bro.
Batflick says, integrity, I'm gonna need you in a nightmare timeline. Love this energy. Yeah. Right? How are they gonna hold up. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Sweet Tooth is in Netflix. It's DC Vertigo. Yo. WBD just told y'all, they not fucking with us. Netflix, it's a long shot, but it's already a long shot right now. Marcus says restoring the SnyderVerse will be like making the perfect shot to destroy the Death Star.
Hey, shout out to y'all that's still here, man.
Facts, yo. Facts. Because some of y'all been here.
Hey, that one name you just said before that, he ain't here no more. He making AI videos and shit now.
Yeah, facts.
After rocking with a shield.
Crazy.
Flood Rock says, in the back of my head, and it's maybe wishful thinking, but in my heart of hearts, this isn't over. Yo, and I feel the same way. And look, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. Because I was sitting there a few days ago, I was just watching like a bunch of the trailers from the Snyder Cut. Like I watched the teaser, the Hallelujah trailer, and I started getting all riled up. And I was like,
this is literally what happened. This is literally what happened. Right? Like the same story I'm about to tell right now is the same story that's in that comicbookmovie.com article. 100%. This is how Cell came to be. Right here. This is it.
Man, let me watch trailer number 1. And then I watched trailer number 1. And I was like, man, let me watch trailer number 2. And I watched trailer number 2. And I was watching a bunch of like those like little short videos that they were putting out. And I just really got riled. I was like, yo, ain't no way that this shit is the end, bro. Ain't no way. Now, the way I'm looking at it, I think that, if we keep coming up with these hashtags going at the executives, they're going to keep banning and shadow banning and doing whatever the hell that they're doing. Right? And I also think that it is imperative that we say, okay, WBD, if you're not going, right, if you don't want to play with us, then cool, well, then we'll try to come over here and get Netflix and fucking do it. Because, right, he said, it's time to get the X-Wings fueled. Y'all bugging. Good night, Bad Dan. Right? But
shout out to Bad Dan.
WBD will have no choice.
Bad Dan's still here.
Integrity says this whole travel thing was a calculated move designed for maximum emotional impact. They wanted to crush the Snyder movement. They drop kicked this back to 2017. I'm still here, not going away.
He's still here. He's nowhere. This video is so fucking dope, bro.
Crazy, bro. This is from January 3rd, 2023. By the time I woke up, this hashtag had already fucking went to the moon. Facts. I said it around like 10 something at night, went to bed like any other thing, really didn't even think about it, and woke up and it was viral. 100%. January 3rd, 2023, right after New Year's.
Crazy.
But, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, right? Because this Superman movie is coming out. It's getting made. It's getting made, y'all. Chris said Skywalker
Did it
gun
not?
united all DC fans to turn
Yes, sir.
against him. The moment he fired Henry Cavill, we got to get the momentum rolling. We do, yo. But how? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna keep asking them to restore the SnyderVerse? They just told you that they don't give a shit. So what are we gonna do? They're shadow banning all of the fucking hashtags that people are coming up with.
What y'all gonna do?
Go with the execs.
What are y'all
He said, "Yo, they fired Henry Cavill. They're shadow banning the hashtags. We're like, what? What? We just gonna keep having conversations with these people?
What are y'all gonna
really?
do?
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Cook.
And to let them know, what are we gonna do? These are the questions that we're gonna have to ask ourselves, yo. Said
still streaming off my
phone.
Good
saying you guys are clowns. Dope. Well, welcome to the clown show. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they calling us clowns from the inception.
Now who's laughing now?
Who's laughing? You laughs. Hardest. Roman Marcus. Where he at now? Probably on his fucking 20th burner account.
Facts.
It's always an anime character too, bro. It's always an anime. Never mind, bro. You guys are clowns.
Said Apple was interested in DC too. Yeah, but that's the thing. Any of these outside people, I don't think it's a given that if any of these people come in and buy them a few years from now, that they're just gonna come in and be like, oh yeah, like no, like yeah, Zach's back. Like no, I don't think that that's gonna happen. But what I do think is that we need to bring the Zack Snyder Justice League fan base and the people that want this universe to keep going. We need to bring them all over to Netflix because Netflix is who's fucking with Zack right now. So, you know, are you gonna keep trying to talk to the girl that keeps kicking you and keep telling you no, or are you gonna go find a girl that likes you, right? And hey, I'm just saying, maybe we can get them to drum up enough interest to resume talks, right? Because that would be a win-win for them,
bro. What?
Said it just like that.
On day one, dog.
On day one, saying, look, either Netflix gets it or they create enough buzz to where Warner Bros. Is like, all right, fine, we'll fucking restore it. But either way, we're not gonna beg them to do it. We're gonna talk to Netflix for so long that the bitch that told us to leave comes begging us to come back. Or
this is crazy, bro.
Netflix buys them.
I'm glad you brought this up, even though I do got a dip and I'm like getting close to that time. I'm glad you brought this up, bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit has been.
I might have to
for weeks
to finish breaking this down on the next stream. You know what? I might do that.
Nah, a little more, just a little more.
Oh my,
just a little bit.
This dude, man,
you cooking, bro?
Hey,
I need motherfuckers to realize.
He said, "I need motherfuckers to realize."
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Every time I look on the timeline, it's a motherfucker asking about, oh, grown men fighting over hashtags. Bitch, we ain't fighting over a fucking thing.
We ain't fighting over nothing, bro. We ain't fighting over nothing, dog. I ain't fighting over nothing, bro. Y'all seeing the inception right here. There was never a sales ZSJL to Netflix tweet ever. I looked it up before the stream. No results found.
Bang.
Bro, the first one said it on stream, went viral later, bro. Look, let me get this playing because I do gotta go.
The only way that this wouldn't be a win-win would be is if you scared that they shit is gonna be better. But if you really, really believe in your universe, then why not collect that extra money? Especially if you're strapped for cash. I don't know.
Big business talk, bro. In 2020,
World Champ says the fandom is very different now because of all the infighting and pettiness. Can get everyone on board for this campaign and this hashtag? Man, look.
Wait a minute. Hold up. The fandom is very different now because of all the infighting and pettiness. Oh, word, right? Can we get everyone on board for this campaign? This hashtag.
Fuck
we
everyone.
didn't need them.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck everyone. We
didn't need them, bro.
We were asking for the ones. Not everyone, just the ones. If you wanted them ones, you with us, and you still in the chat now.
Said didn't know Sky was a chef. Should have been on the show chopped when you cooking. Nah, man, this is real talk. This is real talk, bro.
We gonna get everyone. See, this that bullshit that we talking about. Living in the moment.
Living in the moment, dog.
Anyway, go ahead, bro.
Oh, because of all the infighting and pettiness, can we get everyone on board for this campaign and this hashtag?
Look, wait, I'm gonna let this rock for a little bit then, Leon, and I'm gonna get dressed real quick.
All right, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, because you're the one that want this to rock. So I'm like really letting this rock.
Y'all need to be reminded of this. Apparently, some of y'all in the chat didn't even know this existed.
Yeah. But bro, I can't pause it though. You know, but I'll be back though.
You good. You good. Let it rock.
He's all right, cool.
Man, look, I don't know what everybody else is on. I just know what I'm on. Right? I know what I'm on. And this is what I have to offer, guys. I've been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Look, Chris says WBD stock price nosedives. That's what happens when WBD doesn't care about the fans. Yo, but all that probably went into account, yo. They probably knew the stock price was gonna. Man, look, it'd be all kind of stock price manipulation and shit going on, yo. For real talk, right? And just think about this, yo. This shit just hit me. Netflix just bought that space in New Jersey. A new they are gonna invest $900 million into an old army base in New Jersey to open a new studio complex, right? So they're doubling and tripling down on their content stuff, yo. They gonna be needing shit to shoot, right? It seems like they trying to really make a move right now.
We've always been, bro.
I think this is the way to go.
Yeah, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? I really think that this is the way to go. Like, I don't see any other way. Bale says integrity is the spirit of the SnyderVerse show. That's real talk, yo.
Shout out to Bell.
Oh snap! Where did the chat go? I don't know. I'm lost. Integrity says, I know I got a big mouth and I'm getting a little fired up, but this isn't over. I don't give a damn what anybody says. It's no pipe dream either. Yo, I think that the only shot we gonna get is if they sell this shit. I'm being dead serious. Like, they just told you, yo, we don't give a shit about y'all. We don't care. We don't care. We know we pissed y'all. Like, it was just apparently it was some rumors coming out recently, right? That Zaslav noted he knows how pissed everybody is and they don't care. Right? That passion fuels the fandom.
Boo. Yeah.
Flood Rock says, necessity is the mother of invention. This will get creative to put together a campaign that the general audience will see. This is how we begin to turn the tide. Yo, I'm trying. I just think that we need to shift this conversation. We get more organized. We make more productive moves as a community. Yeah, I think that we need to shift this conversation instead of just like asking them, instead of asking the same people that just told us no. We are asking the people who invested in the motherfuckers that was saying that we're too small, and they literally decided to go down the road that they wanted to go down. We're asking them to turn around and fire somebody that they just empowered before this dude even had a slate or a release or a trailer release or an announcement, right? So I don't think that that's the way to go. I think that the way to go is to try to go find a potential suitor that would be able to afford to buy this shit from the people that don't want to give you what you want. Right? How much longer are we going to keep asking them to give us what we want, Joe?
How can you not get behind this? Do you hear this, man? Do you hear this, man? Do you hear this, man?
Yo.
How the fuck can you not get behind this?
Bro, look. I'm gonna stop the video here, but
man,
keep. Huh? No, look, keep cooking though, because I'm gonna go down to the car and I'll just hop on from the car. Cool.
For sure.
He said, "How can you not get on board with this, man, bro?" Hey, I feel it, bro. Look, I'll be back.
Cool, man. We could wrap it up.
All right, hey.
Yeah, we could wrap it up.
Wait, if we wrap it up, can you end it for me though? Because
oh yeah,
and you know how to end it, like how I be ending it. You know what I mean? Like Okay, look. We'll just end it here, bro. Last thoughts, super quick.
Final thoughts, man. Listen, do your homework. Find a video. Look this up. Hey, and look, y'all already saw what just went down. Y'all just saw it. He came up with a great idea. I helped to shepherd it with him, and the rest of the cool table. That's Necron, the good Austin, and the rest of the people in the Syndicate Network that have lent a helping hand, like Josh Herrera, Floyd Lawton, Bat Dan, etc. There's a bunch of y'all. We're gonna get to y'all later. This is how this stuff happens. This is how this works, right? Great ideas, create great innovation, create great opportunities, man. And the rest is history, man. We're gonna get to part 2 very soon. What, tomorrow?
Mañana. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. So y'all gonna get part 2 tomorrow, and we're gonna probably touch on this video again. You feel me? Because we've been right this whole motherfucking time. And y'all ready? Y'all on board or what?
Yep. Hey, I'm about to just hard end this shit too. We gonna catch y'all next time, yo. Peace.
Bang.